Some of the largest challenges for private equity firms is the amount of transactions that are now available to us. We have a lot of different formats and technologies by which deals are being presented. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, for the most part, you would be on the phone or receive a book from the mail. Today, you can receive it via the internet or through email. So that increases generally the number of transactions that each of the different firms are looking at. As a result, it's imperative for private equity firms to be able to process a larger number of transactions more effectively. So that's been one of the biggest challenges that we've experienced over the course of the last 5 years, and we feel that we found a number of ways to do that more successfully than we had in the past. 2 to 3 things that I would absolutely recommend that private equity firms do in today's marketplace. Given the increased number of transactions that firms are having to review, given the increased level of competitions that firms are experiencing, and given the increased level of information that's available to every firm, we believe that it's imperative that private equity firms first get an effective way to monitor all of the transactions that are coming through. They need to do that in a way that's consistent, that's timely, and that allows them to give feedback on transactions consistent with the marketplace, and then they can differentiate themselves if they're able to do it even faster than the rest of the marketplace. Point number 1. Point number 2 is that with all of the additional deals and intermediaries that are in the market, you need an effective way to manage relationships. And so doing that through a CRM program and a infrastructure that relies on the cloud is very, very effective. And then number 3 is you need a way to be able to track the transactions that are coming through your deal funnel and make sure that you're pushing ahead with them, particularly if you are a smaller firm with limited resources or a larger firm that's got a lot of transactions that you're managing at one time. It's imperative that you find a way to do that effectively and efficiently. Blackford Capital is a 10-year-old private equity firm. We are nationally based and focus on lower middle market manufacturing, distribution, and service businesses serving the industrial market. We look for companies with revenues from $20 to $100 million, EBITDA from $2 to $10 million that are profitable. So we don't look at turnarounds. We don't look at businesses that are struggling financially or have a balance sheet that is upside down. We're looking for companies that are very solid, that have a history of success, that need some sort of liquidity event for the current ownership, and are interested in growing and becoming more successful in the future. It's a formula that's worked very well for us in the past, and one that we're going to be continuing on well into the future. 2 biggest ways in which Navatar has benefited Blackford are, first, that it allows us to process a higher amount of information per individual of the firm than any other program that we've looked at. We feel that we have become more efficient and more effective as a firm as a result of Navatar. The second thing is that it allows us to manage more relationships broadly and be in touch with a larger number of firms out there in the market and record the information in our interaction. What we do is we record every transaction that comes in, and we are then able to rank those transactions based on a set of criteria that we've established in advance. Those include deal size, financial history, industry in which the company is involved, capital structure, the needs that they have. So we've got a larger set of criteria, more transactions, and a faster processing time. All of that we manage through Navatar, and as I mentioned, it's allowed us to increase the number of deals roughly on a 2-to-1 basis per the number of analysts and individuals that we have assigned to review the transactions.